Good morning, West Ham fans. Hope you're all safe and well. Happy Friday. So it was confirmed by the club yesterday evening the sad passing of a true West Ham great, Ronnie Boyce, unfortunately passing at the age of 82. Many of you would know about Ronnie's influence on the club, but some of you wouldn't. So just I thought we'd spend some time just talking about Ronnie and the impact he had on West Ham, not just on but off the pitch as well. He was, fair to say, an iconic figure in claret and blue. Born in East London, East Ham, and joined the club as a teenager, made his debut at the age of 17, and then played a pivotal role in West Ham's journey to the 1964 FA Cup final, and famously scoring the winning goal at Wembley at the age of 21. Not just there, then he followed up the next year, helped secure the European Cup Winners' Cup at the age of 22. He was nicknamed Ticker for his relentless work in midfield and ended up making 341 appearances for the club, scoring 29 goals before retiring in 1972. But he didn't just end there with Ronnie. After hanging his boots, he became a key member of John Lyall's coaching staff, helping secure FA Cup victories in 1975 and 1980. And over the years, he has held a number of positions amongst West Ham, including becoming caretaker manager for a period of time, and then chief scout. He did the whole lot before officially retiring in 1995. So much so was his influence and his impact on the club that in the 2018-19 Player Awards, he was awarded the Lifetime Achievement Award, and very richly deserved. He was born in January 1943, just a stone's throw away from the bowling ground, very similar to a lot of the players around that time. He played for England as a schoolboy before joining the West Ham youth ranks. He actually made his debut when he was 16. Not his league debut, but his Southern Floodlit Cup debut in a victory over Millwall. What a time, what a game, what an opponent to make your debut against. But then a year later, he then made his league debut against Preston North End in a 5-2 victory. Ironically, the side which then we beat in 1964 for the FA Cup final. Nice bit of symmetry there. He became a regular in the team from the 1962 season onwards, and earned admiration on and off the pitch due to his relentless energy, but also a knack of scoring really crucial goals. John Lyall once spoke of him, saying we nicknamed him Ticker because if he was ticking over well, the team were ticking over well. So the impact of his performance would have on the others. So that's why he was called Ticker. His career reached a highlight in 1964, where he played 55 games that season, which culminated in the semi-final, where he scored twice against Man United in the FA Cup semi-final in a rain-soaked victory. And then obviously winning and scoring the winner in the 1964 FA Cup final, West Ham's first ever FA Cup triumph. The following season, he then played another 50-game plus season, 54 games this time, and played a crucial role in the European Cup Winners' Cup victory over 1960 Munich. A key member of West Ham's greatest ever side. Boyce shared the pitch with legends like Bobby Moore, Jeff Hurst, Martin Peters, Ken Brown, Jack Burkett, Eddie Bovington, Brian Deere. So some people who that team just has gone down in West Ham history, hasn't it? I mean, he retired in 1972, and as such, was rewarded with a testimonial match. Look at that moustache, where West Ham defeated a Man United side featuring George Best and Bobby Charlton, 5-2 at the Bowling Ground. It's always Man United, isn't it? Following retirement, as I said, he remained dedicated to the club, coaching young talent, also helping the pathway through for the likes of and mentoring the likes of the next generation, Billy Bonds, Trevor Brooking, all with Ronnie Boyce's influence. Not only was it the FA Cup final in 1975 for the men's side, but he was instrumental in helping the youth side get to the FA Youth Cup final in 1975 as well. And as I said, he not only was part of a coaching staff, he was caretaker manager for a short period of time following the sacking of Lou Macari, and then chief scout, and obviously continued to have various roles up until his retirement in 1995. After retiring, he moved to Norfolk with his wife and son Dawn and his sons Gary and Tony, but remained a very dedicated member of the West Ham fraternity. As always, in 2016, he was at the bowling for West Ham's farewell to the stadium he had called home, celebrating obviously a dramatic win over Man United. It's always Man United, isn't it? And in 2021, he attended the Europa League victory over Rapid Vienna, which coincided with the unveiling of the statue, honouring that side's 1965 European Cup Winners' Cup triumph. And you'll see his name etched around the base of that. His final visit to London Stadium was a lovely one. It was in May 2024, where he was reunited with his teammates to celebrate the 60th anniversary of the club's first FA Cup victory, with the likes of Ken Brown, Jack Burkett, Jeff Hurst, Brian Deere, Eddie Bovington, and was joined on video call by Johnny Sissons and Jim Standen. So his last time there was with a smile. West Ham and we all as fans offer our deepest condolences and sympathies to Dawn and the boys, his friends, teammates, and everyone who was privileged to know a true West Ham great. He will always be remembered and will be a cornerstone of the club's history going on. Unfortunately, it wasn't just Ronnie that we heard the tragic passing of, but also the tragic passing of Adam King, who died at the age of 55 as well yesterday. He attended the Football Association School of Excellence in 1986. Age 16, he scored in West Ham's FA Youth Cup third round tie against Spurs. He was an apprentice with the Hammers in 1986. He was a regular scorer for the reserve teams and signed first team contracts in May 1988. He departed West Ham 2 years later and joined Plymouth, where he played alongside West Ham player and current academy manager Ken Brown. So obviously we'd like to wish everyone, his friends and family, obviously deepest condolences as well. In terms of Ronnie, I'm led to believe there will be a full tribute for him on Saturday's game against Brentford, as rightly so. So if you are going to the game, make sure you get there early to make sure you can pay your respects to a true West Ham great. Not nice. It's horrible. It's horrible to anyone to be, to lose anyone. But obviously, we pass our deepest sympathies on to Ronnie's and to Adam's families. Anyway, we'll be back at lunchtime. So make sure you check that out and Hammer's headlines. And also don't forget, if you are around tonight, I know it's Valentine's night, go with your one true love and come down to the Rush Green to support the academy as they play Blackburn. I think it's Blackburn Rovers tonight. 7 o'clock kickoff, £5 for adults, £1 for under 18s, I think, and free for season ticket holders if you bring your season ticket. Anyway, take care, stay safe, stay warm. Stay humble, keep the faith, look after each other. Much love. Bye-bye.